Hete poo, everybody. I hope you all are doing well today. I really, really do. Let's get some messages today. Let's see what the Most High God, Mother and Father would like for the chosen collective to know. The chosen. Let's see what's going on. So, song download I received is times are changing every day. We don't get by with no same old ways. Oh no, put it together, we'll make it right. Remember our friends, there's no need to fight. I don't know the words. No place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you love, you don't need to roam. Cause there ain't no place like, better believe that ain't no place like, better believe it ain't no place like, there's no place like home. I mean, no place, child. Woo! All right, let's get some messages. Let's see what the Most High God is wanting us to know. What is the Most High God wanting to be revealed at this time? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I ask that you come through at this time for the chosen. All right, so we got the strength card and we got the judgment card. Ashe. So we starting off strong right now, chosen. You know, what God is saying is like, I'm the one in power. I'm the one in power. All right. So the Most High God is saying like, I got you. I'm protecting you, baby. Don't worry. You know, you are loved, okay? So anyway, let's get some more messages, because what also is being said is like, I'm watching everything, okay? Page of Swords energy is represented as a person who is seeking knowledge, a person who is spying. The Most High is definitely watching, okay? So let's get some more messages. All right, so we got the Page of Wands. Definitely the Most High is watching. So we got the Magician card. Magician card is represented as either a manifestation. It could be represented as magic being done. Let's see. But we got the Temperance. So I'm also seeing here that you know, what God is saying is like, things are being restored, you know, with the Temperance card. Definitely balance taking place. But let's get some more messages. All right. So clarity has picked up. All right. So Ace of Swords with the Queen of Swords. There is someone who could be speaking truth, could be seeing beyond the veil that others are wearing at this time. Definitely someone seeking truth. Someone's seeking truth, someone's speaking truth. So definitely receive clarity. So there's a cycle being successfully completed because you found your answers, possibly. Maybe you found your answers. So with the World card, something either, okay, so I didn't put all these cards in the upright. So it could be, okay, so with the Six of Wands coming out in reverse. But let's just make sure. We have a fire sign man here. Okay, I just heard guilty. Two of Swords energy. This is a person who doesn't want to take accountability. They're trying to like, they're not wanting to feel something. Okay, so there's someone who's very intuitive. We got the Empress card here. Empress has been in some sort of solitude at this time. You know, there's a lot of this is a person who may be keeping to herself. This is a person who knows secrets, or there could be secrets that other people know. With the Moon card here, it's like things possibly are being hidden. It could be like lies being told. Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles represents someone who's either like working together, like this could be like an alliance of people trying to figure out, you know, a plan or whatever this is. Like, you know, I'm getting plot energy. So we got the Queen of Cups. Badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. And then we have the High Priestess. So there is either secrets coming. There could be some secrets here. Someone like there is like, I'm just seeing here like, so it's a lot of intuitive knowledge, intuitive someone's very intuitive at this time. someone knows a lot of secrets, okay? Give me some more messages. So we got the Page of Pentacles. So there could be someone trying to figure something out. The Judgment card is here. The Seven of Swords. Someone's being sneaky. So this is a lie. Someone's lying. Someone's lying. Someone's lying. All right. So we got the Star card here. So Star card with the Star card with the Seven of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is like someone could be acting as if they're innocent. Someone definitely is acting as if they're innocent. This is the person who's very dishonest. They're very manipulative. Someone putting on a show for others, trying to paint themselves out as a victim. They could be a light worker. Whatever this person is moving in silence with shady intentions. I'm also getting here like could be trying to steal your light, copying your energy, just being very manipulative, okay? So this is a person who's done this. They're currently going through a lot of pain. So yeah, this is someone who could possibly had betrayed you. All right, so we got the Eight of Wands with the Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles energy. So there could be a child who's like watching you, or there could be a child that knows things that are not being spoken, and you know they're at this time they're acting as if everything is fine. You know, this is a person who has to make choices or something. You know, this is a person who's needing to heal. So with the King of Swords energy here, the King of Pentacles energy, Earth sign. What's going on? Like, these are people that are in a frenzy at this time. All right, so we got the Five of Wands. These are men who are very toxic. Very, very toxic. So they have, let me get all these cards right now together. Okay, so let's see what's going on with these men. All right, so we got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So definitely lying on their private area or something. Seven of Wands. This is a person who can't give up. Can't give up. You know, they're mad about someone's mad about your healing. Yeah.
Can I make news?
So what I'm seeing here is like there's a lot of toxic energy going around the Empress. Okay, this is with the Page of Wands. You know, what I'm seeing is God is protecting this Empress. You know, so there are people who could be under judgment with the Judgment card here. They could be like Knight of Swords. Let's see, clarify Knight of Swords. They're at this point like whatever they're doing, what God is saying is like you're out of control. The Death card is here. The Death card is like this is something that needs to end. What's this about ancestors? Why is the Death card here? Because these people are like going crazy right now. Two of Pentacles energy. So this is a person who did post you out of ego, jealousy. I'm getting here like jealousy or like possessiveness. Like this is a person who has a lot of drama going on behind them. They're unstable. This is a person who basically someone who's mad because they couldn't control you. Okay, a person is mad because they couldn't control you. So this is a person who could be unsatisfied in their life or what they're doing. I'm just seeing here that there's a part of this person that's trying to move on or like smooth things over. But this person is immature. They're very immature, emotionally immature, and out of alignment spiritually. They're pretending to be grounded, but they're not. So there are people who are recognizing this person for who they are, and this person is under judgment. So I'm also seeing here that this person is going to be facing major judgment for what he's gotten himself into. There's karma happening to this person, and I'm seeing he's going to have to this person is going to have to pay for the repercussions, that they've done. So anyway, with the Magician card and everything is fine. I'm just seeing everything is going back to them. So there's been truth that is being revealed at this time when it comes to this person or these people, whoever involved. With the Three of Cups and the Fool card, I'm seeing here that there definitely are people who trying to like laugh it off. But secretly, they're like looking at it like, was this even worth it? So with the Five of Wands and the Tower card, all this conflict that this fire sign man has stirred up, trying to laugh and think things were funny, I'm seeing here with the Tower card that things are shaking up in their life. This is... So what else here? Yeah, with the Devil card, this person is very toxic. Very, very toxic. And under judgment. God is watching. God is seeing everything that's happening. So, this person's, they're like, they're needed to make choices. With the Lover's card here. They could be closing out a cycle with the a earth sign woman. A water sign woman. Wheel of Fortune. So, these people are hurt about things that they've done. I'm seeing that there's secretly women in pain for continuing on a cycle like this. It's like, people made the choice to come for you. They're fully aware of your strength. And some people are seeing that you still surviving and that there is justice. They know that what they cause is going to bring justice. Justice is going to bring, like, the scales have to balance. So with the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups is someone having like sorrow, grieving over the things that they've done. Now they have a chance to think. It's unfortunate, like, you have a chance to live. You have a chance to think about the things that you've done. Like, where were you at mentally to even think that you could do something like this and get away with it? Two of Swords. This person didn't even want to see where they were. Like, they didn't care. They didn't try to be more like practical. They didn't want to be logical about the situation. They didn't want to empathize with it. But now this person is having to heal. This person is having to like reflect on things that they've done. And they can't get this out of their mind because they contributed to something that was so toxic. They kept going with it. So with the Chariot card, I see like you're going to be getting justice chosen, okay? So with the Judgment card, the Chariot, the Most High is like, keep going. Keep going. You protected. I got you. Yeah. And this is what's making people uncomfortable because now someone wants to come around and like someone wants to hurry in and like give you money or something like that. Be careful who you taking money from. This person tried to cause issues for you and your finances. Just to give some information, a lady intentionally, it was no fucking cars going. And I know, like, I should have been paying better attention, but I know this woman did this shit on purpose. She literally stopped real fast, intentionally, to have me hit her in the back of her car. Then got out and hugged me and said, I know you have kids. How do you know I have kids? You can't see a car seat in my car. You evil, wicked piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, it be the people that are not your race. No offense to anyone who's not racist. But people that are racist be happy to go against people that don't look like them, because they got so much hatred in their heart for African American woman, especially a woman who knows her worth, who respects herself, who respects her body. And for a black man to plot and plan with a Caucasian woman, especially a woman who ancestors were evil, shows me how low vibrational you are. Because the thing is, you got your own, not only do you have your own, we have our own race who like stabs us in our own, who stabs us in our back, but we also have Caucasian people who are involved, who are actually racist, who be happy to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They be happy. You know, they be happy. So yeah, she intentionally did that. Got out the car, hugged me, was so kind, but you weren't kind. You did that shit on purpose. And I want to know like how things are going to end up for you for doing that shit. Because anyone who just sits here and plots and plans to like cause issues in someone's life, especially someone who's minding their fucking business, you gotta go through something. You gotta go through something for you to even take money on that low vibration, for you to laugh about it. You evil. So anyway, we got the Sun card clarified with the Ace of Cups. There is someone, clarify the Sun card, who's manifesting. What are they manifesting? Whatever they were manifesting is not going to work. You know, like with the fire sign, this is a person who's looking for you. What do they want? They feel bad for what they've done. They're going through a huge tower moment, or it will be happening in the future. You know, this is a person, definitely father figure energy, has the nerve to be heartbroken about decisions that they've made. Like, you've embarrassed yourself, you've embarrassed your family, you've hurt people. You know, you had choices. You kumbaya with friends that you basically stabbed in the freaking back. And now you want to be heartbroken all of a sudden. This is how they move. You're under judgment. This is how they move. This is how wicked people move. So anyway, with that said, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, these are people who are watching you, okay? Now, let's just say these two people used to be your friend. Now they're friends. They're wanting to all of a sudden, like, oh, she or he, chosen someone who's wanting to continue some sort of connection with you. This is someone who's been intimate with your ex or something like that. So what I'm seeing here is like, this is how they get down. This is how they get down. You can't get mad about how people get down. The choices that these people make off of some control, toxicity. You can never be mad at a person because of the way they live their life. Some people, this is what they do. Okay? So the full intent is to gain everything without actually having absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, you're not gaining nothing in this situation. Look at you. 5 of Pentacles. So you got financial independence, but you're still unfulfilled in your life. You're still lost and hurt in the either this is a friendship, family, organization, whatever this is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still don't like these people, but you got money to come against someone else because you know secretly. Why did they do it? Because they didn't like you. It's obvious. Because anyone who don't like you, anyone who does that, gots to not like you. So this is justice. They're handling, like, they're going through karma. They're going through karma. They're not telling you they're going through karma, but they're going through a lot of bullshit. And so the thing is, there are people who trying to like do shit to you because they're mad at what they're having to face. They're mad at the karma that they're going through. So we got a fire sign man here. Look out for someone trying to pop up. This is a person who's connected. Like, they got an entity connected to them. They're under a freaking spell, dude. What's going on with this person? They heartbroken. They crying a lot because of someone's truth. You know what I'm saying? Someone's seeing, they're like literally having to see something for what it is. So with the world card, clarify the world card. World card represents a cycle that is completed successfully. But even though it may, like, it's saying success, it's completed successfully, but honestly, it's just completed because this cycle has to end. This is what God is closing out. And throughout the cycle closing out, we got the justice and the moon card, meaning that these people are closing out a cycle and also dealing with the repercussions of their actions. Karma is after them, okay? So there are tower moments happening for people who had egos. These are people who refuse to learn the lesson. They continue on and on and on. And now they can't sleep at night. They're facing everything that they wanted you to face. They're going through. Their demons have to be reversed back to them. You know, and now, you know, they're literally having to like rest in this shit. So I'm also seeing here a child who's bearing the weight of secrets and lies that have been, you know, that she's having to like keep within, you know, but she's feeling uncomfortable because this person is evil. This person sacrificed his own reputation. Because the thing is, while you're hurting, like this person could have went after you, but for my situation, if you expose a bunch of lies about me that are not true, especially when it comes to promiscuity, and you're sharing the shit with the parents, when you're sharing it with the people at school, you're not only embarrassing your children, you're embarrassing yourself. It's all connected and tied to you. So you look like a fool. You look stupid. And people are recognizing you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? So with the 5 of Swords, you are very arrogant, very cocky. 6 of Wands energy. 2 of Swords. This is a person that's hurting on the inside, but mad that they're hurting. Like, you mad, but you put out so much hate for someone. You put out so much hate. King of Cups person who lied on you. A lot of people lied on you, Chosen. Okay? So with the 6 of Wands here, I'm just seeing here that you're gaining victory and success in your life. You know, success don't look like everybody's. Some people who have success, they think you got to have money. You got to have the cars, the clothes, the hoes. I suppose. I just want to be successful. Like, some people think that you're supposed to have all that in order to be successful. But the true success comes from a person who has their mind. There are people who've lost their damn mind. You strong, okay? And there are people who are like rooting for you. These are people who want to give you opportunities, Chosen. Maybe even, yeah, definitely. So we got the Judgment card. The Judgment card. So, like, I'm just seeing here that the Most High God is leading you to speak on some things that like, whatever, like, people have, like, said about you. You know, these people lied. The people that gossip are in trouble too. The people that gossip are in trouble. They looking at it like, damn, like, they're stressed. They're stressed. They're acting as if everything is fine, but they're not fine. They going through shit. And the thing is, like, let's just say someone's in your phone. Let's be in, like, I don't have shit in my phone like that. It's nothing you gonna find in my phone. I am such a damn lame. It don't make no damn sense. Like, people are painting me out to be something that I'm not. And it's crazy because, like, even in my phone, you can tell that I don't do shit. Like, my life is not that interesting. Honestly, it's not. So, We got the temperance card. Clarify the temperance card. Reverse. Yeah. So my life is not. It's not that. It's not what you think. Okay. There are definitely people experiencing like issues with being not in alignment. They're not in alignment with their soul's purpose. This whole community is causing this person to reevaluate the things that they've done. The magician card, this is someone who's trying to manifest their freedom. The Fool card, we got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone's wanting to like continue on a cycle with you, but it's not a good cycle. The Temperance card in reverse tells that this is something that's going to keep you stuck. So someone wants to give you money and make you like stuck. This is someone who's going to manipulate you. Be careful what you're accepting. This person refuses to learn lessons. Instead, they just want to keep at it. Like, this person is so manipulative and in grieving. They're like hurt. It's like a person that wants you to experience like the pain that they're going through because they're going through it. They know damn well what they're going through in their life is not good. So they got people that they're involved with or that they like come to and say, hey, you want to be a part of this or you want to do this, like trying to make it sound cool, trying to make it sound fun. But honestly, it's not fun, and these people, they could be mad about that. They have to act like everything is fine, but it's not. Okay? It's not at all. And they're under judgment. There are people under judgment for being a part of it. There are people under judgment for making the choices to go for it. Like, these are people who are practicing things that are not in alignment with the Most High. So we got the Queen of Swords energy with the Devil card. This is a woman who's very toxic. This is a woman who's about control. This is a woman who's wanting to like end like a cycle with, like, maybe they're finding out that the shit is toxic too. They're wanting to end a relationship with these men or something like that. Whatever they going through, like, they like seeing truth. They're seeing through it. They're like, damn, this is some toxic shit. So I see like someone's wanting to rise up. They're like, I want to be better. Because, whatever like was plotted or planned, maybe these are people who came together like, oh, this is going to be fun. Like, you got to do this and you got to do that. But they like looking at it like, like, this is not cool. Like, it's actually breaking my heart. Like, the plotting and planning that is happening, it's like, it's not working. These are people that were your friends, that now are friends. They're friends with these people, okay? So with the Six of Wands, I see you gaining victory in the situation chosen by standing alone. Standing alone and being able to take challenges, risk that people have like tried to like put you in. What I'm seeing here is like justice and the Six of Wands, like you having victory with God, like, restoring you, giving you balance and peace in your life. No matter what these people tried to do, it did not break you because you stood on business when it came to what you stood for. Okay? So we got the Earth sign woman, Five of Wands energy. Let's clarify this person. When you know that you love, there's no need to run, cause there ain't no place like that. I believe it. There ain't no place like that. I believe there ain't no place like, there's no place like home. So we got Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy. Why is this person here in so much anger? Because this person did a whole lot. What I just heard is it was like giving candy to a baby or taking candy from a baby or something like that. This person wanted to jump on board with something. So it was an earth sign woman that did this. Now want to walk away from what she's done. She's, you know, there's karma happening. Karma about to, you're going to get justice chosen. She did it for money. Okay? She did it to be like famous or something. So we got the Sun card, the Two of Swords, the Devil card. What's going on? With the Emperor card, this person bind themselves to this man. Queen of Swords energy with the King of Wands energy. Now they're wanting to free themselves. So they're fighting to get out of this. They're like, they don't want to be in it or something. Yeah, so they're mentally unstable right now. They're unstable. You know, they jumped into something foolishly. And now they're being like handled by master manipulators. Someone's real evil. So we got the Eight of Wands energy here. What's going on with this Eight of Wands? With the Lovers card. The Moon card. The Lovers, the Moon. Yeah. This person, they're not going to get what they thought they were going to get. What?
Okay.
So this person did something foolish and they're not even getting so they're not going to get what they thought they were going to get. This person is still in poverty. Like, they're going through a lot of hardships when it comes to their money. They're having to heal from the things that they've done. Secretly, this is what this person is going through. For all the magic that they've done. Like, it wasn't worth it. You know, it wasn't worth it. It didn't even pay out. Like, they didn't even like... Okay, so we got the Star card. Clarify this. The Judgment. Yeah, they're getting... So they're under judgment for trying to be a star. Like... Because it's the price wasn't worth it. So it's like it's causing a huge burden. It's causing a huge burden because now they're tied to something very toxic. It never was worth it. It never was worth it. You know, it only caused a person to feel betrayed in the end. They like, damn, it ain't even worth it. Because they're under judgment too. This could be a Virgo. Or like any earth sign. So we got the Temperance High Priest energy here. So this is a person who's fully aware of the things that they've been doing. Temperance, like this person is trying to like ground themselves more with the temperance, like balance themselves. Hopefully they're not drinking. I'm just seeing like someone's fully aware of why they're in the predicament that they're in. Like, you cannot be mad for the choices that you make. Like, all of these people are grown. Everyone is grown, unless it's someone like, even like, if a person is 20 years old, you're still grown. But you just may be naive. You know, you jumped into something thinking that you were going to get more than what, like, you bargained for. Like, it didn't pay out. So with the Queen of Cups, this is a person who's gaining clarity. Like, what is she gaining clarity about? Queen of Swords, like the Queen of Swords is facing, like, this Queen is, so this water sign is watching this, everything play out. And I'm just seeing here, like, this person knows the truth. They're trying to, like, they're angry. Like, this person is angry at the truth. You know, they up here, like, they want to do something. You know, this is a person who's feeling away. They feeling away about you. You know, they're feeling away about you because it's like, you're not easily broken. And so with the Queen of Cups, this person is trying to figure out how to balance the situation. But honestly, they don't have the intention to, like, be that person. They're not that girl. They never were. You know what I'm saying? This person got issues. And so anyone who jumps on the bandwagon to say, yeah, let's get her, let's get him, definitely is going through a huge, like, I just heard they compromise their own lifestyle, their own life. So dealing with the earth sign man, this person feels betrayed by this man too. So maybe they did some things or something. It's crazy. So we got the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of so earth sign woman, definitely like having to continue a cycle. Like, now someone's wanting to continue a cycle with you. They've been watching you. This is a person who also, you got another earth sign. What's going on with this person? They're seeing clearly of some shit. Like, they're seeing clearly. It's stressing them out. They're fighting themselves internally for what they done. They don't like your strength. Oh, they mad because they have to, like, be intimate with someone, or they were intimate with someone. Yeah. Yeah, so we got the Judgment card. The God is protecting you from an apology. Someone's feeling hurt and want to apologize to you. So what I'm seeing here is, like, there is swift justice coming in, swift judgment, swift justice coming in. Okay, don't worry, chosen. I see, like, better days for you. So we gonna get the meaning of this song. Times are changing every day. We don't get by no same old way. I'm going to look it up because I need to know the words. Okay, so the lyrics are, it says, there's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam. Because it says, because there ain't no place like home. Times are changing every day. We don't get by with the same old ways. No. Pulling together, we'll make it right. Okay, so what is this song talking about? Because there's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. So it says, oh wait, they didn't give me all the words. Oh yeah, they did. Times are changing every day. We won't. Okay, so ancestors, what does this song mean? So we got the Tower card and the four of swords. Somebody is, what's going on with this person before I start talking about this song? Someone's about to have a huge ending. They about to go through some changes. So yeah, they're going through some changes. They're being forced to possibly stay alone. This is something that they don't want to do. I'm seeing this is a person who don't want to be bothered with nobody. So this person is going through consequences of things that they've done to you, chosen. They're under judgment. Okay? So what do the song mean? Okay. So we got the Full card. Ancestors, Spirit God, Most High God. What does this song mean? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Most High God, Mother and Father. What does this dream mean? What does this song mean? No place like home. What does this song mean? What does this song mean? So, someone is aware of what they were doing the whole time. They came in acting as if, oh, it's, you gonna get this, you gonna get that. But with the Devil card here, it shows like confusion to me, because the devil is a representative of confusion, a person that likes to destroy something, like, literally destroy something, tie you to something, some form of control. Okay, so what does it mean for this song? So there are people under judgment currently. They're not telling you what they're going through, but they are. But anyway, with that said, God, give me, like, what does this song mean? Times are changing. So yeah, an opportunity. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. You're not accepting this offer, chosen. There could be someone who's plotting on how to, like, get you involved in some sort of organization or something. I'm seeing here for you, you're not taking the offer, okay? So with that said, we got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is you gaining victory because you did not take an offer that was presented to you, okay? Definitely rising up with the Six of Wands, gaining victory for yourself, chosen, stepping in as the Empress, chosen. You've done a lot of healing, okay? And I feel like there are people who respect you for that. So with that said, like, there are, God is judging this whole situation. This was all a test. And I'm seeing here that there are people who got involved with trying to, like, try to defame you. So with the Seven of Cups here, this is you possibly being posted, or like this could be whatever this is. It's like, I just heard like exaggerated information. Two of Pentacles, definitely lies, being juggled, someone trying to juggle a lie, with the Lovers card. So times are changing. Someone tried to make something seem better than what it was, okay? They didn't tell you how much intimacy like this would require, or something like that. Someone's needing to be healed from being intimate. So like with the song, times are changing every day. So what that is, with the Judgment card, definitely times are changing, because even though like back in the day, this could have been like a very major like thing where people were into something that was so chaotic, so evil, so demonic. It was able to, like, people were able to like do this shit in secrecy or whatever this is, like, to gain power, control over people. But like it says, times are changing every day. We don't get by with no same old. Let me see what it say. We won't get by with the same old ways. So yeah, you won't get by with the same old ways doing the same thing. Like, this is someone who's feel like wanting to continue on something. Like, we gonna balance this out. Like, there's no way you can balance this out in the year of age of Aquarius. So it says, pulling together will make it right. This is what they're saying. Like, we're gonna make your situation right. We're gonna make it work for you. With help from our friends, I know we can fight. So these are people who fought against you, chosen. Okay, these are people who fought against you. Clarify the Three of Wands energy. So we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, definitely people who came for you, betrayed you, tried to keep you stuck in your life. But I see that you're beating the obstacles. You're continuing to move forward, okay? Even through all the betrayal. So there are people who are being forced to see themselves for who they are. So it says, pulling together will make it right. This is what they're doing. Like, they're trying to make something right by saying, if we give you this, like, you be on this side or whatever. And people fell for the bait. So with the Tower card, it's like it's all crumbling down. This Tower of Babylon is falling down. Okay, and these are people who are saying there's no place like home. Like, we're family. This is family. So with this being family, you gotta, this is family. You can't. Yeah, so these are people who celebrated together to like come against somebody. So yeah, family sticking together to bring one person down on a bunch of lies. You cannot win if you're not right within. So with that said, Knight of Pentacles, someone definitely who stays faithful to the goal. This is someone who it's like, is it ever anything gonna ever work? Like, I'm not getting nothing out of being hateful. I'm not getting nothing out, because I'm looking at this person and I got the money, and now, now I got to continue on with this cycle. but I don't see no changes. Like, you know, me being conniving and sneaky, you know, this is someone who has to play a role of being conniving and sneaky. And they're being rooted on by a bunch of people because they're all family. But it's looking like it's wicked. You know, this is wicked. This was not divinely guided. So these are people who are making up lies or something. Like they're trying to like lure someone in. Like, come on in. Like, even when I hear the song Dream Girls and they be like, come on, baby, come on. And so, you know how Destiny's Child, when they first come on the stage and they're like, hold on, let me get it. I can't find it, but in the song, in the movie, the Dream Girls, they were like, come on, daddy, come on. And then the song came on, it was very sexy. So I'm just seeing here, like, maybe they send like decoys out, like women who are like really, really pretty, that con like people, or anyone that's someone's type or something like that, to con them in. Like there's definitely under judgment for this. So you're manipulating how you look. I just see like maybe some people have walked away. They walked away. So we got the 8 of Wands. So anyway, let me finish the song. So someone's trying to figure out how to walk away, how to get out of this. You know, this is someone who's wanting to come towards you to offer you some money. Be careful who you're getting money from, okay? If it's based on having strings attached to anybody, due to someone wanting to gain some sort of power and control over you, say hell to the no, okay? So with that said, we got the 3 of Wands energy. 3 of Wands is someone who's like looking forward to the future. High Priest, you know, this is a person who's okay. So this is someone who's like, even though they could be out in the cold, they still got their power. They still got their mind. You know, this is a person who's very intuitive. This person was betrayed by a lot of people, okay? So there was maybe a cult who are a cult of people who are currently holding on to money that they have, but also feeling regret. Like, what sense does it make to gain the whole world and lose your whole soul? So definitely a huge tower moment falling on Babylon. Like this is like a family. Like, so it says because there is no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. Like, you're never alone. So these are people who like have to continue this cycle with these people or something like that. When you know that you love, you don't need to roam. So these are people who like, yeah, we're family. You know, we gonna win, and you know, whatever it is, you know, honestly, these people are alone, feeling as if they're in a family. So we got the 6 of Wands. Clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, they're not good. It's toxic, okay? It's toxic. It's definitely toxic. And look out for someone. Like, this is a person who's like sexually driven, okay? This person is going to have to like, they're going to have to seek help when it comes to like their sex, they sex drive, like this out of control, child. So anyway, with that said, you know, this is a person that don't want to see that they have an issue. This could be like a person who is of high status or something. But anyway, I'm just seeing like trying to gain balance but feeling stuck at the same time. And it's because you're not offering this. Like, you're fighting for yourself. You're like, I'm good. Like, I'm free. So these are people who are secretly what? Like, they're very aware that something is closing out. Like, you're not dealing with these people no more ever again, because they're toxic, evil. They went up against you. They just weak-minded, bobbit heads. And so with that said, there is no place like home. So these are people who gotta feel like, oh, it's no place like home. Okay, so we got the 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. Some people are feeling stressed out right now. Secretly, you know, they're feeling stressed out because they're acting like they're happy. They also, yeah, they're aware. Like, they need to make some choices. Like, these are people who need to move on or something. These are people who are seeking to move on. Because they're badass being full of life and possibilities too. But anyway, I'm just seeing here, like, the song No Place Like Home is about a person who claimed that, oh, this is our family, like, but it was based on evil, and so, like, it's just saying, like, in the beginning it says we won't get by with the same old ways. So even though these people call themselves family and that they're tied together, they can't get away with their same old ways because it's toxic. There is, like, balance happening in the universe at this time. Okay? And no matter how much they try to inflict, pain on you in any way, whatever happens, chosen, these people are under judgment. So let's just say they want to harm you now. Whatever they want to do to you, they're under judgment. You'll survive either way, chosen. Being a righteous being. Either way, you'll survive. Once I was alive, I was petrified. Thinking how you did me wrong by my side. I should have made you Leo key. But I grew strong. And I know how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? But I grew strong, and I knew how to get along, and so you're back. Wait, so I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to live, I know I stay alive. Oh, just long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. And I got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I stay alive. And I got all my love to live, my life to love to give. And I got all my life to live. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. So what I'm seeing here is, like, someone got money for, like, fighting up against you, but now they want to come out of conflict with you. This is the person who gained all the riches in the world. Now they're wanting to, like, heal a situation with y'all too. But it's like, baby, you done did too much. You lied, okay? And you're under judgment. Look at what you've done. Look at me. Look at me. And then another song I got is I was afraid. I was petrified. Thinking how you did me wrong when I'm by my side. So long, bye 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 bye. So long, so bye 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 bye. So long, so bye 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 bye. So long, so bye 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 bye. Your friends made a choice to betray you. Everyone in there, and everyone involved. Doom, 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 doom. So yeah, you were posted or, like, just betrayed, and now someone wants to offer you a cup of love after they done gossip on you. They done lied on you, lied on your name, broken you. They didn't break you, they made you stronger. With the 3 of Swords, baby, that pain you transmuted into love and power. Okay, so they're watching you rise. And they're feeling bad and guilty for the things that they've done. Because, again, they couldn't break you, chosen. They'll never break you, especially when you got God on your side. And so these are people who are secretly, like, they're in this society, but they're trying to heal now. Definitely trying to gain balance. That 2 death cards, what I'm seeing here is, like, there's transmutation, transforming. They happen to have regret on who they laid down with. And I'm also seeing here, like, with the 6 of Wands, now they got what they wanted. They got their power. They got their power, chosen. This is this is what came out. The sun, the truth. They got their power. All right. But remember, there's another person always in there's always there's always like we got the manager, we got the supervisor, we got the CEO, okay? Now, who would you want to talk to if someone's giving you a hard time in the store? You don't want to talk to no supervisor. You don't even want to talk to the manager, really. But because you can't really get to the CEO, you got to talk to the manager. But then after that, if the manager ain't handling the shit, you want to go to the CEO. CEO. Okay? They showing your child this shit, too. Yeah. And the child is thinking that you're toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you an evil piece of demonic shit. You're not gonna have no luck. Everyone involved. So, yeah. That's what's happening, Chosen. You will survive. Okay? You will survive. Because people, they're currently going through grief right now. And secretly, these are people who continue to plan and plot and just, they're the ones ending up like, so Most High God, damn, it was another thing I wanted to say. So we got Two of Pentacles. I don't know why I got the song London. How come every time you come around my London? Okay, so we got Two of Pentacles with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Secretly, yeah, this is what they're doing. They're gaining money to like ruin your reputation. But it's, oh my God, God, please help people. Please help people, please. Because it's causing them burdens in their life, So much heartbreak and pain that these people have caused. This is why it's you gotta heal, baby. You too jealous. You too angry. You too hurt. How are you empowered and you're in pain? You're going to inflict that shit on people, and it's going to just cause more domino effects in your life. Like, you're contaminating the whole environment with your anger, your greed, your control mindset, and you losing control of yourself. You did a whole lot to this person for no reason. You going to get that person because they're free. They're happy. They're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. And you're under judgment. And you lied on that person saying that you were intimate. And now this person is stressing out. So let's get last words from the divine. So long, bye 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 bye. So long, so bye 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 bye. To all the enemies that went against the chosen for no reason. Now you're back from outer space. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? But I grew strong, and I know how to get along. I'm missing the two versions of. Ooh, that song. I'm going to play that song. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for my mind. God, give me a message that goes with this reading, please. Give me a message that goes with this reading. Please, God. And please, y'all, support the channel. Like, people are downloading my videos and they're not liking it. They're not sharing it. But, this is like information that's helpful to people. Give me a last message. Oh. Wait. So we got Daniel 3:22 and Daniel 4:19. Okay, so it says, because the king's command was so urgent and the furnace was so hot, the flames killed the soldiers who threw Shadrach, Sirach, Meshach, and Abednego into it. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce them words. So it says, this verse shows that those who try to destroy God's chosen people end up destroyed by the very trap they set. The soldiers working for the corrupt system died trying to enforce an unjust punishment. The chosen ones, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were protected in the fire, but the enemies perished outside of it. So it says, if someone is in an organization and sets a trap to spread lies to bring public exposure to someone chosen by God, that same trap can turn against them. Their false efforts can destroy their own credibility or standing. So Daniel 4:19, it says, then Daniel, also called Belshazzar, was greatly troubled for a while, and his thoughts frightened him. So the king said, Belshazzar, don't let the dream or its meaning alarm you. Belshazzar answered, my lord, if only the dream applied to your enemies and its meaning to your adversaries. Daniel is given a revelation about the downfall of the king and its troubles. And it troubles him. His statement shows that God reveals truth, even uncomfortable truth. To his chosen servants, Daniel speaks with boldness, revealing a coming judgment on pride and oppression. God may give insight or revelation to the chosen about what is happening behind the scenes. Even in powerful organizations, the chosen may discern coming judgment or consequences for the oppressors, but it's not always easy. Sometimes it's painful to know the truth. Still, God shows it to them so they are spiritually prepared and protected. God exposes hidden agendas and protects the chosen even when they're thrown into the fire. Publicly scrutiny, lies, attacks. Enemies cannot ultimately destroy those covered by the Most High. They may try, but their weapons backfire. Spiritual insight and discernment are given to the chosen so they're not blindsided. Even if others are conspiring, the chosen are refined but not destroyed. They walk through hardships with divine help like the three in the fire. Okay, so how the chosen gain victory is by staying faithful and not retaliating, like Daniel and the three Hebrews who never bowed or compromised. I wish we had a lot of Daniels like that out here. So through endurance, the fire doesn't consume them. It reveals who truly walks with the Most High God. By allowing the Most High God to handle vengeance, he brings down the proud and lifts up the humble. By speaking truth when led to do so, like Daniel interpreting the king's dream even though it was dangerous. What happens to those who betray the lie? Like soldiers, they may fall into the traps they set for others. Like Nebuchadnezzar in Daniel 4, they may face public downfall, loss of power, or divine judgment, especially if pride and arrogance drove their actions. Their lies may be exposed in time, and truth will vindicate the chosen. These scriptures remind the chosen that they are never alone, even in the heat of betrayal or conspiracy. Victory isn't just survival, it's the vindication that comes when the truth stands after all else fails. So, those who conspire with lies and false exposure may seem powerful now, but the scripture consistently shows that God defends his own. And those who plot against the righteous often fall by their own devices. All right, so let's get some last messages for this reading. Okay, so we got the lightning bulb. Definitely clearing the way for you, chosen. We got the intricacies and the muse, and then on the back, clearing the way. Also, we got karmic trench. So last message is like, it's saying that, so these cards, we also got wishes fulfilled as well. So it says this card mirrors the tower from traditional tarot. So it represents the sudden shock, disruption, and divine intervention. A bolt of lightning comes not to destroy the chosen, but to clear the false structures, corruption, lies, and betrayal. This aligns directly with Daniel 3:22, where those who tried to destroy the chosen ended up destroyed themselves. Divine justice strikes swiftly. So it says this card suggests there are complex behind the scenes plans being made either by the enemies or by the divine for your protection. It also means your careful work and patience matters. Just as Daniel had divine wisdom to interpret dreams, you are being shown that you must stay alert, plan wisely, and trust divine timing. This card represents the muse represents it represents divine inspiration, creativity, and connection to spirit that fuels your purpose. So even while enemies conspire, you're being called to stay connected to your gifts and mission, like Daniel and their Hebrew boys. Your calling isn't derailed, it's defined. This card urges you to focus on what inspires you in your soul, not on the chaos, okay? So also we have the karmic. So the karmic emphasizes a need to go inward, reflect, and pause, just like the Four of Swords in the original tarot. This is saying this is time for spiritual preparation, not action. You're being told to rest and reflect while the divine clears out what doesn't belong in your path. Also, karmic reflection implies that those who wronged you are facing their own spiritual consequences. And then we got clearing the way. Clearing the way is obstacle. It's saying obstacles are being removed, even if enemies place traps or try to block your progress. Spirit is making a way, like the furnace in Daniel 3. What was meant to destroy the chosen will clear the path for divine breakthrough. This card shows that active help from spirit, both visible and unseen. And then we got the last one is wish fulfillment. Okay, wish fulfillment, it says this is the victory, the fulfillment, despite betrayal, lies, spiritual warfare, and opposition. You come out not just surviving but thriving. Okay, so this is after the fire card. So like how Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego out unburnt and promoted. Your heart's desires are being fulfilled not because of the enemy's defeat, but because you stayed faithful. So this all aligns with Daniel. So it says divine judgment. The enemies who set traps are facing divine consequences. In Daniel 3:22, it says 4:19, you are being given insight. So spiritual wisdom and insight. You given insight into deeper things. God is showing you what's happening. Reflection and protection for scrolls. You're not called to fight back in the flesh. God is fighting for you. Spiritual gifts, calling the muse, instead says stay in your divine lane. Your creativity and spiritual gifts are your covering. Obstacles removed. God is parting the way like he did through the fire and in the lion's den. Victory promised. What was spoken against you will not stand. Wishes fulfilled. Vindication, joy restored. So there are people who are in their ego that need balance. These are people who are either in spiritual prison or are going to be trapped in spiritual prison to gain balance and structure in their lives. These are people who also need to be humble. I heard a reader keep saying humble, but yeah, there are people who are needing to release the ego because it's not good. It's not good. So be careful of people who may be coming to you. So it says your divine protection and the lies, traps formed against you will backfire on your enemies, just as they did in the book of Daniel. Spirit is clearing the path, giving you wisdom, and preparing fulfill your deepest prayers. Your role is to remain grounded, faithful, and aligned, in alignment. The victory is already yours. Okay. So with that said, this was the reading. Listen to that song, I Will Survive, but listen to both of them. Listen to the old version and the new version, because I love that song, and it definitely explains how I feel at this time when it comes to like people who betrayed me that I would never ever imagine would do that, but I'm seeing here that, whatever happened, people are gaining clarity through secrets that were revealed, and there are things that are ending. So like definitely seeing like pain happening to people who cause you pain, and I'm seeing here that you're gaining justice and victory for your strength, for your boldness. Not every Daniel is the same, guys. Not every Daniel is the same. So with that said, yeah, someone's under judgment for how they're using their private area. So we have a man who's using their private areas. They're using intimacy in the wrong way. You're under judgment for what you've done, just so carelessly, acting as if you can, like, what you're doing is like spreading disease. You could be spreading disease, and there are people arguing with you because of what they have, and you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You just gave this to people. You're under judgment. And someone's pissed. So anyway, that's what I got. Shoot. All right, I'll do another reading. Peace.